Hello fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Saturday the 29th of November 2025. I hope you are keeping well, enjoying your weekend, whatever you're doing. What am I doing? Watching various videos on YouTube, not dissimilar from many other people, in particular in the USA. I mention this because there has been a survey published, I can see it in Axios, I think it's a Pew Research Center survey carried out amongst Americans who watch or look at, or who use, I should say, various forms of social media. And YouTube is by far and away the winner, well over 80%. And that has gone up from 2021. So in the last 4 years, the percentage has increased. Also true for Facebook and Instagram, who have seen increases, and in going in that order. Facebook is next. I stopped using Facebook a long time ago, and I've never used Instagram ever. TikTok has seen a massive increase since 2021. It's in the high 30% now of people that use TikTok. And I'm still not sure about the status in the US of TikTok. I have to say once again that these are American figures for Americans, not globally. WhatsApp has seen a huge increase as well. That's almost as high as TikTok. And Reddit also. Snapchat is about the same as it was 4 years ago. Guess who's doing worse? Yes, the websites formerly known as Twitter, now called X, belonging to Nazi Elon Musk, who his website has decreased since 2021 and is now pretty down in the low 20s. Below that, I'm going down in order here, Threads below that, Blue Sky below that, and right at the bottom is Truth Social with absolutely with a tiny share, but of course gets mentioned in the press every day because that's where Trump posts. I think he's the only person that posts on there, and he's probably the only person that reads it as well. So, if you figure that, the numbers are, well fewer than 10%, even allowing for any kind of polling error, like data error, then really all of this fuss that Americans are, really extreme right wing might not be true, might it? If you could, like, the two of the extremely right wing sites are X and Truth Social, and if you added them together, you wouldn't come up with 30%. And of course, there is cross use between those sites as well. So there was news, of course, recently that Twitter had allowed users, or allowed people to find out where the home bases of various sites were, and it turns out that many of the huge follower accounts with huge followings of Trump supporters, extreme right-wing accounts, with lots of supporters, were not based in the US anyway. They were pretending to be Americans, but were not, in fact, actually Americans. Of course, we know all about Putin's operations, but that's just part of it. Mostly, it's just a lot of it. It's just people grifting and making money. So please be aware. I watched a good video this morning on YouTube featuring Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about what to trust on it, how to decide what information to trust. I thought it was very good. Right, let's go with our game of Sudoku then. This is Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle, regular for this channel, hopefully most days of the week. We've got 9s like this. That's going to give us a 9 in that square there. We've also got 9s blocking across here and there. What else can you spy with your little eye? I'm not saying you have small eyes, I'm just trying to misappropriate a nursery rhyme or whatever it is, a children's game, I should say. 5 in that square there. Eight blocks up here, 8 blocks down there. That gives us an 8 in that square. 3 and 1 block down here. That's going to give me a 3 and a 1 in those squares there, and leave me here with 5 and 6. 6 blocking across there. There's our 6. There's our 5. 5 blocking up here, 5 across there and across there. It means that will be a 5. 5 blocking down, 5 across here, 5 across there. You can hear someone shouting very strange things in the background. That's a dessert seller. I'm not having any dessert though. 5 is now finished. 1 in one of these squares here, blocking up there, 1 blocking up here, 1 across there. That's a 1. 3 in one of these squares, blocking down, a 3 across there. There's a 3. Wow. Okay, what do we need in this column still? We need 7 and we need... I can't find the other number. 9, is it? Is that right? 9, yes. 9 blocks this square here, so that'll be a 9. And 7 we will take at the bottom. Seven also blocking up here and across there, and there is our 7. And since we can get this, right, all we have to do is work out what goes here. That's going to be 4, 2 and 4, is that right? I think that's 2 and 4, so this is a 6. 4 also blocking there, that's our 4, that'll be our 2. 9 blocks up here and there, and 9 across there. That'll give us 9. And 9 blocking across here, and a couple of columns upwards. I think this is the last 9. Yep, digit 5 and digit 9 are out of the way very fast. That probably means some difficulty is about to... we're about to encounter some difficulty, or it's possible anyway. One blocking down here and across here means that 1 is in one of those 2 squares blocking back that way. So that's our 1 and that's our 3. Shifting around on the chair. If you can hear strange noises, it's just me moving around on the chair trying to get comfortable. So I figure I might be in for a trickier bit now. But we've still got an easy 1 across here and there and up here to find. Three blocking up here and 3 blocking across there will give us 3 there. And I think it's probably time to wander through the numbers one by one, see what I can spot. Don't need 5s. 6 blocking across here, 6 blocking across here, 6 blocking across here. 6 must be in one of these 2 squares blocking down, meaning that's a 6 there. 4 blocking these squares. So in this row there's our 4. We'll be left with 1 and 2 here. So this is going to be 3, 7, 8, I think. And I'm not sure about that. Okay, I don't think I'm going to spot this, so I'm going to switch to pencil marks, which should facilitate the ending of this game. It's going to be pretty easy, I think, after this. So we've got 2 and 4 missing here. We've got 4s missing in those squares there. We've got 1s down here. We've got 1 and 2 in those squares there. We've got various things up here, a pair of 8s in those squares there. We've got 6s in those squares there. And okay, let's look again. So 1, 2, what do we know? Over there. 3s like this. Pair of 3s there. 3 somewhere there. 4s there. 6 down there. Sevens there and there. Pair of sevens there. Pair of eights in those squares. Eight somewhere along the bottom here. And I think that's it. Nines are already finished. So I guess that's it. So let's just look for the extra digits that we still need. We've got 2 blocking across here, so we'll put the 2s in those squares there. 2, 3, 6, 8. Hey, what happened there? Sorry. We'll put the 2s in those squares there. 2, 3, 6, 8. That's 4 numbers in 4 squares. That's okay. Then over here, the 2 blocking across means 2s can still go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We are done. 2, 4, 8, 6, 8, 6, 8, 2, 3, 6. Okay, looking okay. Down here then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 we're looking for. 8 blocks up here that can go in those squares there. And then down here, 1, 2. Where's the 2? Do we have any information on 2s? I don't know. 4 blocking down there. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, that's done. I don't see anything. So the missing digits over here are 3, 7, and 8. Now, what do we know? 3s anywhere? I clicked the 7 by mistake. Never mind, that'll do as well. 3s anywhere, 7s, and then the 8. Still anywhere, right? One, 2, 3, 7, 8. Okay, yep, that's looking good. Right then, there's just one more section to go down here. We've got 1 blocking across here, so 1's in there. 2, we've got no, we don't. No, don't know. 2's anywhere there. 3, 4, 5, 6 blocking like this. 7 is in, 8 is in, 9 is in. We are done. Okay. Right, where are you? Okay, oh no, not true. We've got a pair of 2 and 3 here, so that can't be a 2, that's got to be a 1. That must be our 2 there. We'll get rid of all those 2's down there. And this 1 can't be right, and 2 can't be right, it's got to be an 8. Okay, so that's no 8's there. We've got a pair of 1 and 6 here, so that can't be a 6. That's got to be an 8 up there, which will give us 6 in that square, 2 there, 3, 6 there, 2 up there, 4. Like I said, once the pencil marks are in, it should be easy to spot, and it was. 8's there, 3, 2, 7 there, 7 there, and we'll get rid of that excess candidate 7 there, shall we? Get rid of those 7's there and put the 7 into this square here. We've got 8 blocking down, that's our 8, that's our 3, 7 there. What's left here? 2, so 4, 2, 2 down here in the corner. Let's just get rid of some 2's, shall we? Okay, we've got a pair of 1 and 4, that's got to be the 6. 1, 4, 1, 6, 4, and 3 will finish the game. So not too tough once you spotted that pair. That's our Los Angeles Times expert level over for Saturday. I might even come back with a supplementary game late in the evening. I'm doing not very much today. I'm having a lazy day at home. Take care. Bye bye.